In today's video, we're going to review one of the oldest franchises, Dairy Queen. And back in the day, they even had more locations across Dairy Queen and the companies they own than McDonald's. So what is Dairy Queen? Dairy Queen's an American quick service restaurant that's well known for frozen treats. So think ice cream. It was founded in 1940 in Minnesota, and they've grown to be an international brand with over 7,000 locations around the world. It's part of a big multinational conglomerate, Berkshire Hathaway, which is famously led by Warren Buffett, one of the highest regarded investors on Wall Street today and for the last century. The restaurant offers three types of franchise models: Dairy Queen Grill and Chill, a standard restaurant with a full menu; Dairy Queen Treat, generally smaller size, limited menu; and then Texas DQ Restaurant that contains a Texas country food menu. As of December 2021, there are about 2,000 grill and chill locations, 828 treat locations, and 586 Texas-style restaurants in the US. Internationally, they have around 700 in Canada, and then another 2,157 in other locations around the world. Let's focus on their most popular model in the United States, the American Grill and Chill restaurants. If you want to get into a Dairy Queen Grill and Chill, it's going to set you back about $1.4 to $2.4 million. That does include the $45,000 franchise fee. This includes building, construction, leasehold improvements, equipment costs. Those can cost anywhere from $1.3 million to $2 million. So if you have a friendly landlord that's going to give you nice tenant improvements, you might be able to get the cost to open up a Dairy Queen much lower to that $1.4 million mark. So that $1.4 million to $2.4 does not include the cost of land. So if you're looking to also acquire the real estate, which a lot of Dairy Queen franchisees do, you're going to have to add another $1 to $5 million to secure the real estate. Obviously, if it's going to be in California or New York, it's going to be closer to that $5 million range. If it's more in a rural area, it's probably going to be closer to $1 million to secure the land for a Dairy Queen restaurant. The training program consists of 32 hours of classroom instruction and then another 245 hours of job training on site. The main fees with investing in a DQ franchise are as follows: 4% licensing fee on monthly gross sales, and then you have a 5 to 6 sales promotion program fee on monthly gross sales. When you add those together at 9 to 10%, comparing to royalties and marketing fees of other food and beverage brands, it's about 3% higher than the industry average. They've had a net increase of about 20 units in the past few years, which isn't that bad considering the pandemic. And from 2018 to 2021, their same-store sales have increased 10%. So from $1.28 million in sales in 2018, all the way up to $1.42 million in 2021. So based on a midpoint investment of about $2 million, it would take you over 11 years to recoup your investment. How do I get that 11 years? It takes about 2 years to scale up the operations, find the location, construct the building, find employees, get the permits, open, break even, actually make some decent money. So that takes 2 years. And then on profit margin, with a profit margin of 15% at $1.42 million, that should yield annual profits of $214,000. So that's not bad, making $214,000 owning a restaurant. But if it costs you $2 million to build that restaurant, and it's going to take you 11 years to recoup your investment, it might be better to consider other franchise alternatives, or you have to be making your money through the real estate, or potentially it's a tax play where you want to save in your tax bill and you're looking to rapidly decrease the furnishers and fixtures for your DQ restaurant. But there should be some other benefit beyond that $214,000 annualized profit that you could be getting from a DQ franchise, as 11 years is just too much time to wait to get your money back, especially with inflation at near 8% in today's market. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, shoot me a comment, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hope you found this interesting. Shoot me an email at patrick@vettedbiz.com if there's any other franchises you'd like us to review.